Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets, okay? So, let's go ahead and jump in. Got some kitty time early today in the messages. Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. Because I think that Spirit has something here to say about, because I had a dream last night, you guys. I had a dream last night about secret ops. Maybe not so secret. Some secret and not so secret ops. Like people that really aren't on your side. People that really don't have like your best interest at heart. Or yeah, I got this feeling of like somebody like sabotaging a situation here. Because it was like me and like a group of people and we're driving down the road like in a Jeep. And we're coming to my house to hang out. And this one chick that's like the driver, she's in the driver's seat. She's like standing up and acting like a fool and like gets like the cops like chasing after us and stuff. And then I keep trying to tell her because like I know where we're going. Like I keep trying to tell her, oh, here, turn off this road, turn off that road so the cops can like go past us. And she just keeps blowing past the roads that I keep telling her. And I'm like, do you want us to get caught? I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? You know? So I'm getting this weird energy here of like, you might have an op that's trying to use you or use your information or maybe try to hide behind a shield or something. Or it's also like this energy here of like somebody that is pretending like they have their best interest or like they know what they're doing. But this person has no idea what they're doing. Like they are completely lost. They have no idea what they're doing. They're learning some life lessons right now. I don't know. Maybe they could be getting like some karmic whoopings or something like that for something that they're doing. They could be going through some kind of like judgment energy here. We'll see. We'll see what comes out. But look, there's the Chariot. Straight up. I knew that Chariot vibe was going to come out when I talked about this person. Something could be happening around this person, around a car. I don't know. This person is being told to like sit down and like calm down, like temper yourself, like have patience, like balance things out, find some harmony. Tell me about this person, Spirit. Official person. Okay. Privileged lady. Okay. Tell me more about this person, Spirit. Courtship. Poverty. Journey. Distant horizons. Toil and labor. Wow. Wealthy man. Yeah, I knew that was going to come out. So, mature woman, unexpected income. Oh, there's a bunch of players here. Okay, let's slow down and get the lay of the land. Despair is on the back of the deck. So there's a person here. Okay. You guys have an op, okay, that married into wealth. Okay. This person is like an official person here to this wealthy man. All right. Which made them the privileged lady. Okay. And they have gained some kind of status or some kind of position of authority because of their relationship with this wealthy man. Okay. Because of this courtship they've been in with this wealthy man. Okay. However, okay, these people, or at least this privileged lady, okay, is on a journey here to poverty and despair. Yeah, and like how I was telling this person in the dream, like, turn off here, turn off there. This is how you're going to get away. This is how, you know, this is how you can save yourself. This person just kept going past. And I am seeing you, like, well, in the dream, I'm seeing me as almost like the position of like spirit, like telling this person, go down this path, go down this road, and they just keep blowing past it. It's like, go down this road, and they just keep blowing past it. And they just keep going down the road that's going to get them hung up, or it's going to get them like messed up, you know, where, you know, this person was acting foolish, standing up while they were driving and stuff, like just doing all this. And everybody in the car, like me and everybody else that was in the car was like, sit down, stop acting like that. Like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, we were all kind of like messing around and playing around and whatnot. But then like, right before we like blew past the cop. And there might be something significant about a Jeep here, okay? About a hardtop Jeep or some kind of like SUV, like a dark colored SUV. That might be significant for you or this person, okay? Because in the dream we were both driving Jeeps. Like, one was like the cop was driving like a hardtop, dark colored Jeep, and we were driving in an open top Jeep. Because the person was like kept standing up, and we were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, sit down. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, sit down, sit down. Stop acting so foolish." Like once like we blew past the cops, we were like, seriously, like, and right before we came across them, and we the cop that was sitting on the side of the road, we had all been telling this person like, sit down, sit down, sit down, and they refused to sit down, and then of course we drove past, and then we're like, slow down, sit down, slow down, sit down, stop acting like that. And of course the person didn't do that. They just kept doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. And then of course we went past the cop, and we're like, see, like, there's some cops, and here they come, they're after us, because I remember seeing the blue and um red lights of the cop. It's funny because nowadays it's just blue lights. It's just like blue and white lights. So it's weird that there was like blue and red lights. Anyway, um, anyway, and we're just like, see, like, sit down, sit down. And this person kept standing up and kept acting a fool, even though the cops were after us. And we're like, sit down so that you can drive. And we're just like flying, trying to outrun the cops. I don't know if there's some kind of high speed chase or something, or some kind of like, this person just likes to do those things to like, and like the whole time this person was just like just refusing to do what everybody in the car was telling them to do. Like, they were just doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. It's like they wanted us to get in trouble. It's like they wanted us to get pulled over. They wanted us to, and even though I kept being like, okay, here, turn, because I knew where we were going. I knew the roads that we were going on. So I'm like, here, turn down this road. This'll, we can hide down here, or turn down this road. And they kept just blowing past it. And they kept just like not paying attention to me. Like, I didn't know what I was talking about. And eventually, like, I was like, move. And I like elbowed the person out of the way. And I was like, here. And I grabbed the wheel and like turned. And I grabbed the one, like, turned us, and we went up a different road, and the cops like kept going straight. And I'm like, see, like, now we just need to book it to my house. Like, so let's book it to my house. Let's go, and like, I drove the rest of the way there. And it was just kind of this energy of like, what's your problem? Like, I remember when the person blew past the second like turn off road, there was another guy in the car that was like, what the hell? That was like, what's your problem? And I was like, do you want us to get caught? I was like, that's when I was like, move. And I like elbowed the person out of the way. And that's why I was getting this kind of energy of like either spirit, or that's what I was getting, like this energy of this person almost like using you. I don't want to say using you as a shield, but like using you as like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm messing everything up. Oops, oops. It's like the self-sabotage. And it's like, I guess you'll have to come around and like save me. Or I guess you'll have to come around and, it was kind of almost this energy of like, I'll just do whatever I want, get us in trouble, and then you can get us out of trouble. And it's almost like in this energy of this person overly relying on spirit, or overly relying on their ancestors, or it's like, oh, I can just do whatever I want to, and then God or my spirit guides will just get me out of things. And it's almost like this energy of this person's spirit guides being like, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of you putting yourself in these crazy situations. And even though I keep telling you, like, sit down, stop, slow down. Oh, look, now you're in trouble. Now I have to use energy to get you out. Okay. So I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna help you get out of this trouble. Go down this path. What are you doing? I'm just going to keep going down the path. Like, what? No. Go down this path. I'm just going to do whatever I want. And it's like, what? It's like you keep over-relying on me to get you out of serious scenarios. And it's just like, I'm not going to keep doing it. What I'm going to do is allow some kind of crazy tower moment to happen here in your life so that you'll understand that this path that you're going down, this journey that you're going, it's just not for you. It's not for you. And And it's leading to despair here, you know? Yeah, it's leading to a message of concern for this person. Look at this. Imprisonment and bad health. Wow. So for some of y'all, this person is going to get sat down, like sit down, like you're sick, you can't go anywhere, you can't do anything anyway. And for some of y'all, it could be mental health with this despair card here, like bad mental health, but it also could be, it could be both, right? Obviously, if somebody's going to go like, going to go to actual prison or going to go to jail, you know, obviously they'll probably be in mental concern about over that. Yeah, and Spirit's just showing me how this person, I remember in the dream how the person just had like this blank, like, that they did not care at all that this was happening. Like, at all. Their words, it was like no emotional, like, reaction to the fact that, like, everybody else in the car was like, oh my God, we gotta get out of the cops. And this person was just like, anyway, like, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. It keeps giving me this vibe of like, this person, like, which is why I keep kind of feeling like this person might be a secret ops or something like that, because it's almost like this person wants to come into your life to put you, or this person was in your life or wants to be in your life just to get you in trouble. And so this person's like, I don't care if both of us get in trouble, as long as you get in trouble, as long as you feel the consequences too. Like, I don't care. I'm unfeeling about it. But as long as you get messed up, that's all I care about. And their spirit guides are really not liking that. They're really not liking that vibe at all. So I'm saying this person is this privileged lady, which this person could come out as like the wealthy man and the privileged lady. They give me king and queen, like king and queen of pentacles vibes. Okay, and then we have the elder woman. Sorry, the mature woman down here, which always reminds me of the empress. So if you are viewing yourself as this empress energy, you might be having some kind of unexpected income from this situation that's happening here. Okay? You might be getting some kind of like, and it could be karmic. It could be some kind of like karmic payout. It could be money. It could be actual finances or wealth or money. But it just in general, it's some kind of karmic payout. It's some kind of something that's happening here because there's some kind of journey here that all of these people are going on. And I really feel like with this privileged lady, you know, these people are going on this journey of poverty, like of lack energy. So if they were privileged and wealthy in the past, okay, that's about to be taken away from them. Um, okay, tell me more about this journey of poverty, please. Okay, well, I'm not reading that off the floor. Strength in reverse. Oh, wow. It's going to bring out a lot of insecurities here. Or it's kind of this energy of like this person's insecurities is what causes them to do the things that they do. Eight of Swords. It's going to lead to their imprisonment. It's going to, you know, they have like a poverty mindset. Their insecurities are leading to like this poverty mindset. It's almost like this mindset of like, if I can't have it, you can't have it either. Or if you have it, then I can't have it. Kind of energy. It's like there's not enough to go around. It's like there's not enough happiness. Or it's like, again, it's that energy of like, well, you know, if I can't have it, then you can't have it either. Or if I'm going to have to get in trouble, I'm going to make sure you get in trouble about it too. Not 10 of Pentacles, sorry. 10 of Swords. Yeah, and honestly, I'm getting, for some of you, I'm getting a kind of like a vibe of here of you having to use like protection, or you having to use some kind of like magic to protect yourself from this 10 of Swords energy. Or this person could be trying to use magic or try to use some kind of like energy work to cause this to happen to you. To cause some kind of like trouble to happen to you. To cause some kind of imbalance to happen to you. Yeah, this person, ooh, this person sees you. This person is working very diligently, okay? and they see you as competition. They see you as like this I'll do anything. I'll do anything to make this happen, or to throw something off of balance so that you don't get it, or so that you don't receive it. It's a Page of Wands. That's giving me that message of concern energy. Ooh, Ace of Wands. There's some kind of, with this distant horizon here, there's some kind of like Ace of Wands, some kind of like passionate new beginning that's going to come here. It's like after all of this drama pops off here, there's some kind of Ace of Wands, distant horizons. This person doesn't want you to get this Ace of Wands. They want this, exactly. They want to slow it down from coming towards you. They want to put obstacles in your way. Why? Why does this person want to put obstacles in the way of the collective getting this Ace of Wands? Page of Cups flew out here over this Empress incoming, unexpected income energy. This person feels like you're immature, or you need to like develop more, or whoa. The Devil and the Three of Cups. There could be some kind of addictions or some kind of substance abuse or obsession. Obsession with being a third party. Obsession with getting in the way here. Temperance. But things are being balanced out here. The Temperance energy. Things are being harmonized and balanced out here. So there's this kind of energy of like, this person is like, well, you do this and you do that, so that means that you don't deserve this. Two of Cups. So they feel like your cup has to mature more before it'll be ready for you to step up to a Two of Cups energy here. It's kind of almost like this person wants to put you through trials and tribulations to see if you can get out of it, or to see if you can create a solution here. Judgment. Yeah. This person is like putting themselves in a position to like judge you, and to judge whether or not like you're worthy. Ooh, wee. Emperor energy. It's almost like Spirit is using this person to judge whether or not you're ready to come into. I feel like this is not this person. This is more like Spirit's plan, right? Or like Spirit's purpose in this person coming into your life. It's kind of almost like this judgment energy here of this situation that's happening here is some kind of like like judging whether or not like you're healed enough. It could be about this wealthy man too. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It's almost this energy of like, I'm going to put you in despair, or I'm going to put you in a position to see if you can like think fast on your feet and like get your way out of it. This is a weird energy. Yeah, it's like, I want to put you in this state of confusion to see if you can find your way out of it. Yeah, Seven of Cups coming back out again. And they want you to stay in this state of confusion so that you don't have clear focus. It's like, oh, I'm going to send all these distractions, or send all of these like mishaps, or send all of this other stuff like in your way, so that you don't pay attention to this Ace of Wands energy here. Like, if I can confuse you, if I can distract you, then you can't choose to move on to a new cycle, or choose to go on to a different place here. Yeah, it's almost like this Devil energy is sending like these like third party energies here to get in the way, to stop you. Queen of Pentacles. You are actually supposed to be taking this position of a Queen of Pentacles. But there's all these obstacles that are in your way. All these things that have been put in your way to kind of like slow you down, or like karmic issues you have to work out with like friends and family, and like your own self, your own shadow, your own addictions, or your own issues and problems, your own like traumas and things that slow you down. So it's kind of almost this energy of like spirit has been tempering all of these issues through you know, all these insecurities and all these like poverty mindsets, to go on this journey to help you face your insecurities and to face this energy, so there will not be this confusion here when it really comes down. So that's spirit's plan, and spirit is using these energies, or using this energy here to help you rise above, or help you find your strength. Yeah, because they're showing me in this deck where there's a card in here that says you're stronger than you think. And oh yes, this is going to heal you. So spirit saying all of this is happening, all of this with all these ops and all these like secret ops and all this stuff, it's actually going to heal you. It's actually going to put you onto the path that you need to be on. Look, if you're thinking of betrayal, forgive them and yourself. Forgive them, yourself. Forgive the situation. Forgive it so that you can heal and move on from it. Make a choice. It's your choice to choose to stay in this mindset, to stay trapped in these insecurities because of what happened in the past, because of whatever these weirdo people are doing, this privileged man, privileged lady, wealthy man, privileged lady energy here. Ooh, I'm sorry, excuse me. It might be kind of like wearing you down or making you feel like, ugh, like I'm just so tired of being, you know, like, oh my gosh. It's just bullshit. It's just like battle after battle, mountain after mountain after mountain to climb. Like, come on, like tower moment hitting me, boom, boom. And as soon as I get on my feet, boom, boom, something else. You know, life's got hands. It's throwing it on me like, woo. This is an illusion. So spirit is saying that this right here, these insecurities, this is an illusion. You're not trapped here. You don't have to deal with it. Or it's not like, yeah, you need to deal with it in the fact that you need to look at it and you need to heal it and you need to forgive and you need to move on. But there is something around this being an illusion. A fated event is happening, or these are fated events. Focus on your goals. So there's this energy here of like all of these things popping up. Yeah, they're popping up so that you can heal them, but be patient, it's coming. Yeah. So this whole like thinking of betrayal, thinking of how people have hurt you in the past, thinking of these ops and thinking of all these people that have done you wrong and all this, it's all like an illusion. It's all this cloud of confusion here. Okay? It's all this cloud of confusion here to keep you distracted from this Ace of Wands. What is this sudden revelation? What is this Ace of Wands here, Spirit? There you go. There you go. Trying to make some biscuits? You gonna make us breakfast? What is it? Settle down, babies. Lay down. Lay down. Good. Good. Yeah. What is this Ace of Wands, Spirit? Okay, yeah, sudden revelation. Sudden revelation came right back out. Okay, a fated event. question this attachment. What can you do? It's time to make a plan. Okay. And don't trust them. Walk away on the back of the deck. So it's just kind of like, hey, if people have betrayed you in the past, walk away, right? Walk away from it. Chalk it up to now I know I can't trust this person, and kind of like try as much as you can to kind of like move on and let it go. Don't let this distract you, because that's what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a distraction from your goals, from making a plan, from going forward. You know, spirit is like, question these attachments that you have to these events, to these things that have happened, to what's happened in your past. Don't let it hold you back, because you're going to be having, right, this fated event, this sudden revelation, all of, it's coming, so just focus on your goals, educate yourself, cut off attachments from your past that are holding you back. If spirit has showed you that you can't trust somebody, just let it be what it is and try to move on. Because this thinking of this betrayal energy right here, it's like spirit wants you to like reform this in your mind. Try something new. Exactly. Make a choice. Exactly. So it's your choice to keep thinking, wow, I got stabbed in the back. Wow, I got stabbed in the back. Like, wow, I'm pinned down. Oh, wow, these people really hurt me. It's like, take your power back from the situation that happened, and think, okay, well, I know the truth, right? I know the truth. I've been taught a lesson. Like, thinking of this betrayal is kind of slowing you down. So just understand that you can't trust them, and just kind of like spirit's like, yeah, just chalk it up to sometime life sucks, and stop asking yourself why. Stop asking yourself, wasn't I good enough? Wasn't I good enough for these people to stand beside me? Wasn't I good enough for these people to care about me and to not do this to me? Like, yes, of course you are, but just because you are doesn't mean that people won't. Okay? There is no correlation to the fact that you are not good enough, or you're not healed enough, or you're not this enough. You're not brave enough, you're not strong enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not whatever it is that you think that you weren't enough of for these people not to have done what they did to you in the past. That has nothing to do with it. Right? People are going to do what they want to do. And there is no correlation here to if you were this enough, if you were that enough, if you were smart enough, if you were pretty enough, if you were skinny enough, if you were whatever, if you were there enough, whatever it was that they told you, right? Like, you should have been there more and then I wouldn't have betrayed you. Or you should have acted like this and then I wouldn't have cheated on you. Or you should have done this and then I would have been there for you. You should have done that and then, you know, you know, oh, if I looked like this, then that person would have taken me seriously. No, it has nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with whatever's going on inside of them, right? Because you can be the perfect partner, the perfect person, the perfect child, the perfect mother, the perfect father, the perfect boyfriend, the perfect friend, and it will not stop people from betraying you if they really want to. So it's kind of almost this energy of like spirit is saying, take fault out of this. Like, stop holding, like, yes, take accountability for your choices and your actions, but stop telling yourself, well, if I would just look like this, or if I talk like this, or if I walk like that, that wouldn't have happened. It would have happened. It was fated. It was supposed to happen the way that it happened. So chalk it up to sometimes people are shit, sometimes life sucks, and move on. Let it go. Release it. Because there was nothing that you could have done that would have stopped this from happening, because it was supposed to happen. And I know that can be very triggering for some people, because the events that I'm talking about are very traumatizing. And trust me, right? I have my own traumatizing events that it's hard to hear that for. So don't think that I'm just saying this all lackadaisical, like I don't have my own issues and I haven't, I don't have my own issues and I don't have my own traumas. I don't have my own pain. That's hard to hear. But, I've been taken advantage of. I've gone through things that I'm like, wow, I was a child. I shouldn't have had to go through that. But that does not stop the fact that spirit's like, you can't control what other people do. all you can control is if somebody shows you who they are, if they show you the truth of who they are, let that be who they are, and stop lying to yourself, or stop blaming yourself, or stop allowing these people to tell you, well, I treated you like shit and I was justified to treat you like shit because you did this, or you look like this, or you didn't do this. So I'm totally justified in treating you like shit. Stop. You've internalized this projection that these people have given you. Let go. Because it's an illusion, right? It's a lie. It's an illusion, right? To make you question this attachment. Like, why are you attached to people who would use that kind of, that kind of gaslighting bullshit on you? This is an illusion. It's an illusion to distract you from focusing on your goals, from focusing on your purpose, from focusing on where you're going, okay? Don't worry about it. These people will receive judgment for their actions and for their choices, okay? So you focus on your goals and you focus on your choices, right? Those people made a choice to treat you the way that they did, but you are 100% capable of making the choice to stop focusing on what they did. Stop victimizing yourself. Stop staying in this mode of, I can't, I won't, because this and this happened to me in my past, right? Spirit is saying, it's go time. It's serious time. It's time to really take this very seriously. Excuse me. If you're having a hard time getting over it, it's really time to go get professional help. Go get a counselor. Go get this. If you need to start saving up money for it, start saving up money for it. Start doing what you need to do. Start making those choices that you need to make in your life to really help you get over this whatever it is that's confusing and that's holding you back. These illusions, right? Is an illusion that these people told you you deserved the way that I treated you. That's false. And this distance, this space, this time, the separation that is being put between you and these people is meant to happen. Okay? So keep your hands to yourself, okay? And work on letting go of the past. Mind your business. Someone new is coming in, okay? So there's new energy coming in. Protection is my power, right? Rejection is divine protection, okay? These people, they get booted out of your life because they weren't supposed to be there, right? It's time for you to make a choice. Who do you want to be? What do you want to have? This is over, right? Get yourself out of survival brain. Get yourself out of survival mindset. Understand that in the past, you had the mindset, you had the mind frame, you had to do what the hell you had to do to survive, to get through it, right? You're not in that place anymore. And if you are in that place, okay, reach out, get help, okay? Don't keep yourself trapped in this place, right? Speak up, speak out. Take the wheel, right? Take the wheel, because right now you were letting it's like when it's like you know what to do, but you're letting the ops, or you're letting these people that have betrayed you, or you're letting these people, or you're letting this kind of self-sabotorial energy about yourself jump in and take control, or you're letting, it's basically like giving over your power to these people that did this to you in the past, right? It's like, oh, they have the will and I just can't control that. They're trying to throw me under the bus. They're trying to get me in trouble. Yes, you can. Elbow that, move. I just keep, the spirit just keeps showing me elbowing that person in the face. I literally elbowed them in the face so hard. I was like, that's it. That's enough. That's enough of this. Bam. Elbow in the face. Get out of my way. I'll drive. I'll take control of this. I'll take the wheel. Exactly. It's time to try something new. It's time to handle this in a different way. And divine timing is at play. So trust. Okay. So, but again, that time to try something new ended up on, yeah. Yeah. Make a choice. Mind your business. Like I said, mind your business. This is a part of your destiny. and accept that this distance, this separation, this time, whatever it is that's you need to put distance in between yourself and let the past be the past. Okay? Let the past be the past. Stop letting stuff that happened to you and still affect you. And I understand, like I said, that can be much easier said than done, just depending on what you're trying to get over from the past, right? What traumas, what stuff, if it's little betrayals, Spirit saying it's time to get over those and let them go. If it's bigger stuff, if it's stuff that's causing you trauma, that's causing you, get the help that you need so that you can get over it. And don't worry about these people from your past, because they're gonna deal toil and labor. They're gonna deal with the ish they need to deal with. But you need to deal with ish. You need to mind your business. Yeah, lovers. So if you had lovers in the past that betrayed you. Also, sudden wealth. You're about, like, when you let go of this, when you let go of this illusion, you have something brand new coming in, right? You have that Emperor, Empress energy coming in for you. You have this sudden wealth here coming in for you. High honor. This person or this is gonna have you seen in high honor. Despair. Yo, this person. Okay, so this person coming in is gonna be so proud of you for letting go of this illusions that happened to you in the past. For some of you, you might think like, oh, look, it's the mature man. Just in case you guys were wondering, mature man, mature woman. Okay, that's Emperor, Empress energy. Okay, this person is mature with their stuff. This person is like, hey, like, I get it. You have a past. You've been through stuff. It's okay. I get it. Me too. Marriage. Me too. I have a past. I've been through stuff. Change. But the most important thing is that you changed, right? You toil and labor. You put in the work to overcome, and you change, right? This person is going to be so proud of the choices that you made, to get over this, to get through this, to get through this confusion so that you can have this brand new passionate beginning for yourself, right? So Spirit might have told you, hey, there was some emotional maturing that you needed to do, right? You needed to let go of some of these things from the past. You needed to see the truth, right? Of how your insecurities were holding you back and keeping you trapped in a poverty mindset here, right? Stop giving away all your power to secret ops and the karmic or the person that's doing magic on you. Stop giving away your power to that. Those people don't control your future. You do. Take the wheel back. Right? Don't allow these people to control. Put an end to this situation here, to these illusions here that this energy is trying to cast onto you. Message of concern. Courthouse. That's justice card. Spirit saying you need to be concerned with this. You need to pay attention to this. Also, some of you could be receiving some kind of letter from the court or letter from something. Okay? You could be receiving a letter from the court or letter saying that somebody like tried to take something from you. Maybe even you could be getting some kind of like report that somebody tried to like steal your identity or something like that. It's all going to end up working out. Have faith and have trust in that. But you could be getting some kind of message of concern, some kind of official like notarized letter or something like that. That's like, hey, this was happening, or we got this alert, or your bank. You could get some kind of notification from your bank or something like that. Imprisonment. This person's going to jail. Whoever this person was that stole from you or that was involved in this or whatever, you could be getting some kind of like payout or something like that. Where your family or you could have been involved in some kind of like class action lawsuit or something like that. Okay. Sorry, that had nothing to do. It just was a reference. Concern in reverse. Yeah, Spirit saying, Like you might be concerned, but Spirit saying concerned, like don't worry your head about this, right? Don't let it get you trapped. Don't let it get you trapped in some kind of insecurities. Don't let it get you trapped in some kind of poverty mindset. Like, no. This is not happening as some kind of like punishment or something. Like it's just a part, it's a fated event that's just kind of happened, and you know, you're gonna see your way through it. Spirit's gonna help you see your way through it, okay? What was that? Great wealth. Okay, or great fortune, sorry. Yeah. So it's gonna go in your favor, adjudication. Things are gonna go in your favor. Like that's that justice energy here. You might find out actually, is this I feel like this wealthy man privileged lady could be some kind of like company. It could be some kind of like company or something like that. You could be involved in something where the government or like somebody says something like, no, actually, you've been taking revenue, you've been stealing revenue from these people, you need to pay them, you need to give them a payout because you've actually been doing this. It's I want to say what I'm really hearing in my mind, but it has to do with this platform. So if you know, you know. If you're a creator on here and you know about shadow banning and things like that, okay, something could be coming down the pipeline here, okay? So don't worry about it. You might be getting some kind of email about it. You might be hearing about it. You might be involved in some kind of something that you don't even really know that you're involved in, because that's what it's giving me. It's giving me like you're involved in it without you even really knowing you're involved in it, and it's something that's been being kept really quiet. It's like been in and out of the courts, or you could be hearing about it soon that like, hey, this could be happening due to some kind of rule or change. We're having to pay out this amount of money to creators or to people because of this, because of that. Like somebody could be suing somebody, like a big major company, and you could have bought the product. Or like I said, it's giving me like class action lawsuit, something like that, where it's like somebody is involved in this big lawsuit, and because maybe you participated in it, or like not like participated in the thievery, but like you were an employee of the company, or you were it could even be like, this could have been something like, you know how they have those like, were you and your family affected by mesothelioma? That kind of energy, you know, like where they have those commercials, like those old school commercials where it's like that, where it could be something like that, where it's like, we have, you know, like your person, like your person or your relative or something like that, like, um, was involved in something like that, and because they were involved in it, you're like you're receiving a payout for it because like you're their next of kin or something like that, okay? There could also be something here where somebody here has been really battling in the background, unbeknownst to you, to keep some kind of money away from you, to keep some kind of, you could know about this, to keep some kind of inheritance away from you, to keep some kind of money away from you, something that you're not like directly involved in. I feel like it's gonna be like, huh? Like you're gonna get this and you're gonna be like, what? And just in the sense of like, that's why Spirit was like concern in reverse. Like it's not something that's like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay out or something like that, but you're just like gonna be like, what? I had no idea this was happening. I had no idea this was going on behind the background. But Spirit is setting this up. Great fortune. Like you're getting, with this sudden wealth, you're getting some kind of payout or some kind of something here because of this. Wow. And Spirit is saying like you were owed this, like you were owed this money, or you were owed this. Yeah, it's giving me money. It's giving me like straight up finance, like finances money. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go for it. So Spirit is saying like you were owed this because somebody here, this wealthy man and this privileged lady, they're under judgment energy here, because it's not just you. There's like a bunch of different people. Like there could be hundreds of people involved in this right here. Or there could be like a bunch of different people involved in this, and you might get some sudden like payout, okay, because of this. It's like, okay, it's like we can take all this to court, or you can give every planet of this and give them like a payout. Like it's your choice. And I don't feel like it's going to be like one of those situations like, I received a penny payout one time because somebody, um, there was some kind of like, excuse me, there was some kind of like lawsuit that was involving like my great grandfather. And my great grandfather had already passed. And I got, because I like live in his house, I got the payout from it here with his name on it. And it was like a penny. And I was like, a penny? I was like, okay. But so it was some kind of, so it's reminding me of that situation, but I'm seeing many more zeros here, more than you expect. I don't know if it's going to be enough that you're like, I'll never have to work again. I don't think it's going to be something like that where you're getting like millions of dollars or something like that. But you could be getting thousands. You could be getting thousands of dollars, and it's going to be like a little reprieve. Like, it's definitely going to help you. Um, like, Spirit is saying it would definitely be enough to cover all your bills and then some for several months, for like 3 or 4 months. So whatever that would be for you, like I'll take that blessing right now, Spirit. Okay, I'm not finna hup and put my nose up, sit my nose up at the fact that I would have enough money to pay my bills and then some to cover like everything that I needed for several months. Okay, so several $1,000s for most of you. Okay, for some of you specific, it could be into the hundreds of thousands. So, I mean, I don't know what your bill is. I don't know what your bills are, but okay. So, or like 100,000, like something like that, where it's like it's not nothing for sure. It's some kind of payout that's really, that it is really going to help you, right? It is really going to help you. It is meant to. So Spirit is saying invest this wisely. It's coming towards you, okay? Invest it wisely, invest it in the right people, in the right places, okay? So if some of you have been like, oh, if I just had the money, I'd be doing this. If I just had the money, I'd be going to therapy. If I just had the money, I'd be starting this business. If I just had the money, I'd be paying my bills and I'd take a little bit of a break. And, I just need some help. I just need some stress off my back. I need to go on vacation. I need to do this. I need to do that. Well, Spirit is saying you've got some things coming down the pipeline from this energy right here that is really going to help you out. And it might be, like I said, it might be something where it's like, if you invest it wisely, okay, this money, I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles now. If you invest this money wisely in the right places at the right times, okay, it is going to pay itself and it's going to triple itself, okay? So whatever money you get, if you invest it wisely and you invest it into the right things, doing the right things, okay, it is really going to pay off. It is really, 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 really going to pay off. All right. And I feel like that's a part of this energy right here, where it's like, if you weren't so bogged down with the everyday BS of all this, right? You could be like, ha, I've got this idea. I'll put it into motion. I'll start this business. I'll launch this, whatever. Boom, there it is. And like the rest of it kind of like starts to play out and starts to really, so yeah. And that's what it's kind of giving me. It's kind of giving me this kind of like, okay, well, Spirit's like, oh, work on this, work on this, work on that, um, take the wheel, work through all of this, mature, like emotional maturing that you needed to do, through getting through all of this stuff from the past, okay? So that when this payout happened, it's your choice to make a choice and have everything set up and ready, right? So when this comes in, it could be like, wow, wham, bam, perfect divine timing. Well, I've been developing this product, and or I just need the money to develop this product, or I need the money to launch this, or to pay for that, or, to thoughts. Yeah. Spirit is saying, make them more than just thoughts, right? Start putting it out on paper, start getting it out there, start really, putting your ideas out there and start making something out of it. Unexpected income again coming in. Occupation, yeah. So especially if this is you investing into some kind of business or something like that, some kind of form of occupation here, and you're like, all I need is the money, all I need is the funding to get it started. Spirit is saying, okay, here, I'm going to bring you the funding. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to waste it? Are you going to blow it? Are you going to go out to eat all the time and buy a bunch of BS? Or are you gonna put this funding into place? Unexpected income, it's coming. So Spirit is like, mature man, they want you to be able to invest this. So yeah, I feel like for a lot of you have partnership as well as like money abundance and occupation coming towards you. You got a lot of stuff coming towards you, okay? And yes, it should be on your mind, but yeah, I feel like you kind of were expecting this. Like there's a higher part of you that's like, I know this is coming, right? Unexpected, yeah. But like you have some expectations, but it's either gonna come to you in an unexpected way, or it's gonna come to you. Oh, I just smell like a strong like perfume smell, like a really strong like perfume. It's a perfume that I used to wear like back in the day. Mature woman, occupation, yeah. I miss that. I miss that perfume because I can't find it anywhere anymore, and it always smelled so good on me. Anyway. Pathway. This is a part of your pathway. It's a part of your destiny for this fated event, for these fated events to have happened in the past, and then for this event that's coming up here. Great fortune. You have the opportunity here to really build a great fortune for yourself, a great wealth for yourself, adjudication, because of this judgment energy that's coming in here, okay? Somebody here is going to have to pay something out. I don't know if somebody said something or somebody was doing something. Somebody was like I said, like somebody here is going to have to give you money back or something here. Yeah, if somebody here took money from you, also, Spirit wants to say that if you are having an issue with family taking money from you and keeping it for themselves or keeping some kind of inheritance from you, you will be given that money, but it might not be from your family. However, Spirit is saying that you are going to be noticing that things are going to be happening to these family members that stole this money from you, okay? They might get money stolen from them. They might get money taken out of their account. They might get people impersonating them or doing something to them. And it's because Spirit is evening out, right? So whatever these people are trying to take away from you or whatever they're stealing from you, Spirit is taking it away from those people. But you will be given that money. Okay, it might come to you. It might not come direct because a lot of you have been thinking, okay, this inheritance money, my family is going to be having to give that to me. And for a lot of you, the money is not going to come from them because they've already spent it, or because Spirit is going to allow those people to keep that money to make them feel like they win, just to take the money away from them, right? And they're going to do it in a way where it's like, okay, so you stole this amount of money from this person. That exact amount of money is going to be stolen from you over time, right? It might not come all at once, but it's like, say these people, stole $300,000 from you or something like that. Over the amount of time, they will have things pop up. They will have damages pop up. They will have things where they will, over the amount of time, okay, whatever the exact amount that they stole from you, they will have to pay out. So it might be like, you might be hearing a lot of, oh my God, my car is breaking down. Oh my God, I'm having to buy a brand new this and it's causing me thousands of dollars. I'm having to buy a brand new that and it's causing me thousands of dollars. I'm having to do this and it's causing me hundreds of dollars. And if you took the time to like sit there and calculate all the stuff that they're talking about and the money, it's going to be exactly the amount that they took from you. Okay? And you will get back that money. It might be in a different way. It might be from a different source. It might not be, the court telling your family they have to pay you back this amount of money or garnishing their wages or something, right? But, there are going to be legal fees and things that pop up for these people, okay? That they will, that they're not really going to end up being able to keep that money. Okay. Now they might have already used that money to buy a house or to buy things, to buy cars or whatever. But eventually that car is going to break down. Eventually those houses they bought are going to have issues, cracks in their foundation and things like that they're going to have to spend thousands of dollars to fix. So pay attention to the fact that these people that took from you, they're not going to really get to keep that money. And it might not be in ways that you expect it, but you're going to hear, oh, well, we're having to do this, or this happened to us, or this amount of money got stolen from us, or can you believe it? My account got hacked and it stole, however much money out of my account. Like, that's crazy. But it is all going to be a part of, it is all going to be very symbolic of what they took is going to be taken away from them. So don't feel like they got away with it. Spirit is saying these people didn't get away with anything. Spirit said, I saw everything. These people aren't getting away with anything that they're keeping from you or they're taking from you. They're not. They're not at all. And you will be given that money back, or you will be given that inheritance back, or you will get, for some of you, if it's like a house, somebody, like a sister or a brother or something might fight you for property or something, and that person might get it, but then that person's going to get it, and then it's going to be literally nothing but hell to hold on to it. It's going to be people suing them, or it's going to be, oh my God, like, oh my God, can you believe it? The foundation is sinking and this is happening and that's happening. And it's just thousands of dollars. It's like a money pit. It's like, well, you wanted it. You wanted that house so bad. You wanted that so bad that you betrayed me and that you tore apart our family so that you could fight me for it. And now that you got it, now you want to complain about it because it's not what you thought it was going to be. I don't want to hear this. You fought so hard to take this away from me, but yet it's been nothing but issues for you because of the way that you did it. All these problems and pipes busting and all this other stuff. It's like, this property is worth is more trouble than it's worth. It's like, you wanted to fight it and you wanted to have it so bad. And there could be an energy here of like, damn, I really wanted to live in that house, or damn, I really wanted to have that. But I'm seeing that maybe it's actually a blessing that I didn't get it because, or the tenants that live in it destroy it or do something. It's been like nothing but drama for this person, and you're kind of like, well, you wanted it so bad. Well, you wanted to keep it so bad. Well, you wanted to fight me so bad to have it. Now you have it. You wanted to fight for that position so bad. You wanted to fight for that relationship so bad. Have it. And it's been nothing but toxic, and it's been nothing but whatever, right? So whatever it was that people tried to take from you, that people unjustly stole from you, that they didn't want you to have, that they mistreated you or abused you so that they could get it so that you didn't have it, it's not going to be nice for these people. So don't worry. These people, they might be enjoying it for now. They might be living on a high of winning the court case, or, oh, I took that money, I kept that person. Whew, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, I won this relationship. I won. It's like, what did you win? This person's going to treat them like crap. Or, that car that they took from you was going to be nothing but hassle. Or that money they took from you is going to bring nothing but misfortune. What they wanted to take away from you so bad, what they wanted to keep away from you so bad, it is not, because of the energy that they took it in, it's going to bring nothing but misfortune for these people. So see that as the blessing that it is. That whatever it is, like, wow, actually, I'm glad that I didn't get that. Or, wow, you know what? I might have not got that house, but you know what? Or I might have not got that or whatever it was, but here I am making my own money, building my own business. I'm in a healthy, happy relationship, and we found a house, and we bought a house, and it's beautiful, it's perfect, it's everything I ever wanted. So now I'm actually happy that I didn't get that, or I didn't have that, because if I wouldn't have had, it's like, oh, I wanted that house so bad. We'll use that example. I wanted that house. Say somebody passed over, and you're like, I want this house. I really, really want it. I've always wanted to live in it. Mom always told me she'd leave it to me. And then like a sister or brother or a cousin or something like fights you in court for it. Like, no, I want the house. I want the house. I want the house. It's mine. It's mine. They always promise it to me, and this person might get it. But like I said, in the end, you're going to end up being like, well, you know what? That's fine. I won't keep the house. And maybe you end up moving, or maybe you end up using the money, it's like, okay, well, whatever. Maybe this person is just like, no, I know I don't want to keep the house in my family. I want to sell it, and I want to split up, and I want to split the revenue from it, and it's like, wow, this is so sad, seeing this family home, like, but then you're like, okay, well, if I have to sell the house. I'm going to take this money and I'm going to invest it in a new house, or I'm going to invest it in a business, or I'm going to invest it in myself, or I'm going to invest it in moving somewhere else away from all this drama, you know? And then when you move, you meet the person of your dreams, meet your future spouse, or you start a business that just takes off and goes, and is like, so it's like a blessing that you thought, whatever you thought that was that you were fighting so hard, you thought that that was going to be your beautiful blessing, but the beautiful blessing is going to actually come from an unexpected place. So that's what it's giving me. It's giving me very much so like what you thought was going to be a blessing, is going to turn out to not be, and the way that it happened, and the way that it turned, like I said, like kind of in that situation where it's like, whatever, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to, invest it in my business. And then your business just blooms and blossoms, and, you're making money, and you're so fulfilled, and you're so happy in your career. You're so happy with what you're doing. You're so passionate about it, and, you meet a person, and then you guys invest in the business even more, and then it booms, and then you guys can like buy a house, or you guys can move, or you guys could do whatever you need to, and you're like, you know what, everything ends up working the way out the best for me that it could have, like, you know what, it's okay, because if I had stayed in that house, maybe I never would have started this business, maybe because I would have had a house, not to, to the property value and the rent for it and everything like that, and maybe I would have never had the money, or had the time that I needed. I would have poured everything into renovating the house and keeping the house up, or keeping the tenants happy. And I wouldn't have had the free time to start this business. And I wouldn't have had, and when I started this business, I met my partner or my spouse through it, or something like that. And then I never would have the life, and here I am, I wanted a house so bad, or I wanted this so bad, but yet I'm so happy in the house that we live in now. I'm so happy in where we are now. And I never would have had the money, or I never would have had the time, or I never would have had the energy to invest in this and create this beautiful future that I did, if I had it the way I thought I wanted it in the past. So Spirit is saying, like, be blessed with the fact that that relationship, that situation, that inheritance, it didn't go in the way that you thought that it would, because Spirit is working it out for a better way, which you might be blind to right now. You might not be able to see that full vision of that right now, but later on you will. With that distant horizons, later on the confusion will clear, right? And you will be able to see this passionate new beginning that is going to lead to a brand new state for you. And you'll finally be able to be like, oh, okay, I see why things had to happen the way that they did in the past, because if they hadn't, I wouldn't be in this blessed state that I'm in now. Yeah. So Spirit's saying it's okay. The state of lack that you're in right now is an illusion. you know and then Spirit's not trying to say, if you're looking at your bank account, you're like, that's not an illusion now. Okay, that's not an illusion, that's facts. Okay, but Spirit is saying, like, the thought that you'll be in this state of lack forever, or that the fact that this journey has taken so much away from you, it will give way more back than it has taken away. And Spirit says they haven't asked you to give up anything that really in the end won't serve you. Trust our vision. Trust that we can see 10, 20, 50 years down the road. Trust us, okay? And trust us in the fact that if we're taking away friendships, relationships, situations, jobs, whatever it is that you're losing right now, please trust us in the fact that we will replace it with something much better. Much, 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 much better. Allow it to be the way that it is, and just, okay, it was that way, it happened that way, but now I can move on, I can heal, I can remain stronger, and I learned something from what I went through in the past. And now, because it might feel really messed up to think, oh, well, all I'm trying to do is preserve our family's, wealth and knowledge, and, live in this house, and, have my family and have us all, but oh my gosh, all this craziness and this drama is coming out between me and my sisters and my brothers, or me and my family members about this happening. And oh, it seems so bad right now, because it's like, this is such drama and this is so bad, but you can't see all the good on the other side that's going to come out of it, right? And that doesn't stop this from feeling like shit now. But Spirit saying, don't let it hold you back. Don't let it confuse you. Don't let it get you in the state of, oh, nothing will ever be better. You know, it will get better. It will 100% get better, 10 times over. You know, so for every relationship, for everything that Spirit is asking you to let go of, to cut cords with, to move on with, they will replace it with something 10 times better. Trust and have faith and move forward on your journey. Okay, my loves, that's what I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Okay, thank you to your spirit guides for guiding here. Sorry, I can't. Sorry, it's early. Sorry that I keep yawning. Thank you guys so very much. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Thank you to my spirit guides for helping me to deliver this message as well as keeping me safe while I did so. I hope this brought some love, light, or clarity to your situation. Okay. I felt like this was like 3 or 4 different messages in one, but yeah, thank you guys so very much. All right, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, if you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, okay, my contact information is listed down below. Let me know in the comment section down below if this resonated for you. If you like the content, give it a like. Okay, if you dug the vibe here and you want to subscribe and join the tribe, go ahead and do it. What are you waiting for? Do your thing. Okay, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay, bye. I say bye. Yeah. Bye, you guys.